Hey, what's going on everyone? Day 16 review of the Paleo after the cleanse. Day 16 was awesome, except for the fact that we've totally just been snowed in all week, so that kept us at home. We've got cabin fever, and the problem with being stuck in your house is I feel like a fat kid that just wants to run around and eat everything. So I've been doing a lot of eating. I can't say that I've gained any weight because I've been eating a lot of healthy stuff, but man, I've been eating. Every time I turn around, I'm like, carrot, nut, berry, fruit, just going for it pretty much all day long. 2 snacks at least between every meal. For breakfast I had... Okay, this is a prime example of my brain probably being bigger than my stomach. This is 4 eggs with a lot of spinach and mushrooms and peppers and onions and jalapenos and some tea. But man, that's a lot of egg. It almost turned into a frittata.
And some bacon.
Oh, yeah. I'm also going to have 2 pieces of this bacon that's got everything, that doesn't have everything nasty inside of it. Still tastes pretty good though. Okay, this was way too much food, and so I was unable to eat it all, but man, that was good. For lunch, had the leftover pad thai. That pad thai, once again, make that pad thai. That is just an amazing recipe. I think that's one of the best things we've made. The pad thai and the spaghetti, definitely those two are kind of tied hand in hand. After that, Isaiah and I just kind of ran around and played. We played in the snow, we played outside, and then we went and did a little sledding. I actually strapped my contour camera to my head for that, so I'll show you guys that video too. That ended with me basically running him over and then him crying. I didn't really hit him, I just kind of tapped his leg, but it is what it is when you're a little kid. Right now I'm shooting inside of my son Gabriel's room because this is the only place I could run off to and actually get away from my kids. Later on in the afternoon, basically went to CrossFit. We had to drive down the road. We used my mother's truck. She drove up here in her chains. My 65-year-old mother was like, "Hey, I think I should drive home in the snow over to Pass." And we're like, "No, Mom, you're crazy. Stay here with us, just hang out." So for her to go just a few miles, she chained up the truck. And then I decided, well, I really want to go to CrossFit. So I drove, and there was probably a good 7-8 inches of snow out there, but that with the chains, even though the bottom was compact ice, it just went anywhere. Went to CrossFit. CrossFit itself was, it had a nice, good little warm-up. And then the strength and skill part was heavy squat cleans. And my problem with that squat clean is, I clean it up and then I want to squat it, and you're supposed to clean it and grab it in the squat as you're going. Can't quite get there yet. It was basically, you were supposed to do 4 of those heavy squat cleans. You do 1, rest 10 seconds, do another. And so I worked my way up, and then one of the coaches came by while I was standing there, and he's like, "I think you can do more weight." And I was like, I probably can. So I put an extra 10 pounds on, did that, and really grunted out the last set. The workout itself actually turned into a total lung burner. It was 3 rounds, but it was basically like a sprint. It was a 250-meter row, followed by 20 wall balls, followed by 20 heavy kettlebell swings, and then you would rest 2 minutes. And then it would do it again for the second round, rest 2 minutes, and then do it again for the third round and rest 2 minutes. And you're basically, during that last round, my arms are just burning and chest is burning. Put the kettlebell down, and then the coach walked by again, was like, "Pick that up, Anton, pick that up, how many you've got?" And I was like, I only got 5. He's like, "I can't believe you set the kettlebell down, you've only got 5. So I'm picking it up, just whipping it everywhere, and I'm thinking, man, my arm's gonna fall off. Moral of the story, phenomenal workout yesterday, had a lot of fun in the snow with my son. Came home in the evening, we sat down, and we made this amazing dish. Okay, this looks awesome. We went to CrossFit and it was a lung burner. This is our dinner right here. It's basically fried rice. However, it's got no rice. This is paleo style, so it's just all cauliflower instead. And then after that, we sat down and actually just continued watching Star Wars. Once again, the old habits came back. and I was sitting there craving popcorn and treats. So actually I had a date for dessert and 2 of those little cocoa balls. Anyway, that was my day. Leave me your thoughts and comments, and I will keep posting. Thanks, guys.